Might not work. Maybe not. How's that? Alright, this is probably, this is probably one of the most important messages that I've ever put out. This is one of the things, when I say important, it's important to me. And I hope that it's important to you also. I hope that you understand the severity of what's going on. I hope you can stand behind me. There's probably a lot of things as far as this movement is concerned that we don't see eye to eye on, and that's okay. I hope that we can see eye to eye on this topic that I'm fixing to talk about. This is something that, we talk about. We get a lot of messages, guys, of people saying that because of something we've done or something we've said, they are inspired and motivated by us. Please like and share this video, because I'm fixing to tell you what motivated and inspired me initially to make a stand for our liberty and freedom. I know it's in the middle of the day, probably won't get a lot of views, but that's okay, because I'm going to keep putting this out over and over and over and again. I do hope that you like and share it. There's some stuff that came out today in Nevada, in Las Vegas, where the prosecution, the prosecutor in the cases of the Bundy, Bunkerville, Nevada trial, has petitioned the court to not allow the defendants the ability to present their case. If you remember, during the first trial a few months ago in Nevada, they kind of tried to do the same thing. They tried to make it so the defendants themselves weren't able or allowed or have the ability to present their case in their own defense. And then within all of that, the Judge Navarro herself, threatened witnesses. She told witnesses that anything that they testified to while on stand would be used in turn to prosecute them. So there weren't very many defense witnesses. In the first case, the prosecution had over 7 weeks to present its case. The defense had just a few days. Well, yesterday, the prosecutor in Nevada petitioned the court for the same thing, to not allow the defendants the ability to present their case in Judge Navarro's courtroom. And that's that's real troubling. A lot of things that Judge Navarro has done in her courtroom are very, very troubling. Not allowing people to bring pocket constitutions into the courtroom is very, very troubling. When she sits on a bench to support and defend constitutional law, and then comes out and says you're not allowed to carry the Constitution in her courtroom. Wow. Wow. Now the prosecutor is petitioning the court so the defendants aren't allowed to have their free trial. Or not free, fair trial, I'm sorry. And it sickens me. I had a good talk with Miss Jordan this morning, and she gave me the rundown, gave me the whole skinny of exactly what the prosecution was trying to do here. And she had an idea that I think is amazing. I think it's a great idea, and I ache and I crave to be a part of it. How about we have an event on the sidewalk in Las Vegas, Nevada, directly in front of the prosecution's office. We'll go to the prosecutor, the district attorney. We'll go to his office, and we'll let him know that he is accountable to the fourth branch of government. See, we are all accountable to the fourth branch of government, the we the people branch. Judge Navarro, that includes you. Let's go. Let's have an event. Let's have an event in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the front door of the prosecution's office, waving American flags, waving our back to blue flags, waving our gapped and don't tread on me flags. and remind that prosecutor that he's accountable for his actions also. As an attorney, Mr. Prosecutor, it is your job to make sure the defendant has a fair trial. That's not what you're doing. You're trying to railroad. You're trying to stack the deck against this set of defendants because they don't agree with your ideology. You should be ashamed of yourself. Judge Navarro, you've taken an oath to uphold and defend the United States Constitution. You should be ashamed of yourself, Judge Navarro. And we want to have an event where we can stand united as the fourth branch of government. Stand united as we the people. And let these prosecutors and these judges know we're not going to be the silent majority any longer. We're going to defend these patriots who have sacrificed so much defending us. Whether you agree with what the Bundy family did, with what Ammon Bundy and Ryan Bundy and all of the men did in Oregon is one thing. I've never heard a single good defense as to why they shouldn't have done what they did in Bunkerville, Nevada, defending their own family property. So let's stand. Let's have an event. Are you in? Do you want to be a part of this? Do you feel like at some point in time you are getting closer and closer and closer to taking that step where you stand up? That's the hardest part. The hardest part is going from a sitting position to finally standing. Everything after that is very, very easy. Because once you stand up at one of these things, once you hug the necks of other patriots and you shake hands, you tell each other about one another's family, you look at another man's eyes and you tell him how much you love him for being there with you. That feeling that you feel in your heart at that point in time is a feeling that you will only want to feel over and over again. Once you stand up, we say this all the time, you're never going to want to sit back down. I ask that this is the event in Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't have a date yet. It's probably either going to be the second or third week in Nevada that we're going to stand up in front of the district attorney's office, the prosecution's office there in Las Vegas, and let him know, sir, the only thing we ask is what the Constitution allows us to have, and that's a fair trial. If you're not willing to uphold the Constitution as the district attorney, and you're okay, you can sleep with your head on the pillow at night knowing that you blackballed American citizens so they didn't have a fair trial, that's on your heart. That's something that no other man can help you with. That's something that only the big fella upstairs can release you of that burden. But we're watching. The American people, the American patriot, is watching. Not only are we watching, but we're taking notes. Bundy family, we stand with you. We stand united with you. Your husbands, your sons, your daughters, your sisters and brothers of ours. You stood for us. You stood for our rights, and now we're going to stand with you. We're going to stand and let everybody else know that we're standing. We are no longer afraid. We are no longer scared of what the federal government will do to us. It is us that the federal government should fear. That's the way the Constitution was written. The Constitution was written in a way that if the federal government fears the people, you have freedom. That's the way it's supposed to work. Judge Navarro. Judge Navarro, did you know that she sat in her courtroom? And she said that federal government should not fear the people. It should be illegal for the federal government to fear citizens. How wrong you are. How wrong. The federal government should fear we the people. Because when we the people are in fear of the government, you have tyranny. Judge Navarro, you know that word very well. prosecutor in Las Vegas, you know that word very well. Your position is an elected position, elected by we the people. Judge Navarro, you're a little bit different. But you still have to answer to the fourth branch of government. Your actions are not beyond recognition. I pity you. I pray for you. I pray for your ability to sleep at night, knowing that you're a part of this. So, stay posted. Like and share this video. Bundy family, we love you. Deb Jordan, we love you. Pete Santilli, we love you. John Ritzheimer. All of the patriots that stood up for our freedoms. We support you. We stand with you. And we're coming to Nevada. We're coming to Nevada. We're coming to Las Vegas, baby. Guys, this is Ace with American Warrior Revolution reminding you, thank you for everything that you do. Although right now, none of us are doing enough. Take care, guys.